Hey everyone, I'm Nick, and today we're going to look at the offer process for a real estate purchase in Ontario. If you've been following some of our last videos, we've looked at the pre-buying process and the showing process for Sofia's condo purchase. So today we're going to look at the offer process in general. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more real estate and design related content. If you'd like to see some other topics we cover on this channel, feel free to send us a message or comment in the video below. Essentially, the offer process can be broken down into three main parts. The first is preparing the offer documents, the second is submitting the offer, and the third part is negotiation and ultimate decision on what happens. Let's take a look at each of these three components. The first part of the offer process is preparing the offer documents. When preparing the offer documents, your real estate agent should go over the following forms with you. The first form is the Ontario Real Estate Association Form 320, or the Confirmation of Cooperation and Representation. Say that 5 times fast. This form talks about who is representing whom in the transaction, both on the buyer's and the seller's side. It also includes the buyer's representative's commission or the cooperating brokerage's commission. The seller's brokerage commission isn't listed here, but in a separate listing agreement between the seller and the seller's representative. In the event of multiple representation, where both the buyer and the seller or more than one buyer is represented by the same brokerage in the transaction, all parties of the agreement have to acknowledge and provide their written consent that they're aware and consent to this process. The second form to prepare is the Agreement of Purchase and Sale. This form contains the main details of the offer, including but not limited to any important dates, the address and legal description of the property, the purchase price or the amount being offered by the buyer, the amount of the deposit, any inclusions, exclusions, or clauses and conditions that the buyer would like to include as part of the offer. Lastly, the listing brokerage or the seller's brokerage may include their own schedule for deposit instructions or any additional forms that may be included by the seller on a case-by-case basis. The second step in the process is actually submitting the offer. Before the pandemic or before the digital age, offers would be submitted in person by the buyer's representative to the seller's representative in person. In today's digital age, most offers are submitted by email or in some form of digital fashion. Once the offer is received by the seller, they have until the irrevocable date and time to make a decision on the offer. Usually, they make one of three choices. The first is to accept the offer as is. The second is to decline the offer. And the third, and probably the most common, is to sign back the offer with any proposed changes on their end. Any changes are usually discussed on behalf of the buyer and seller by their representatives beforehand, but ultimately they need to be put into writing and initialed and acknowledged before any changes take effect. The irrevocable date and time can also be extended, but again, all parties need to agree for this to take place. If and when all changes are agreed upon, then the last person to review the offer signs the confirmation of acceptance on the signature page. Once all parties receive the accepted offer and acknowledge it in writing, then the offer has been accepted. Hooray! Once it's been accepted, it's important that your lawyer receives a copy of this document immediately once it's been received. Once this is complete, the deposit is submitted in accordance with the offer terms, and any conditions that are included in the offer begin to be fulfilled. Thanks so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below for more real estate and design related content. If there are any topics you'd like us to discuss in future videos, leave us a comment in the comment section or send us a message at any time. Thanks for watching!